What's up, guys? I'm Strike, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. Last time, we started the Fortune Cup and had very long, dragged-out duels. This time, we are going to be continuing the Fortune Cup in the Edge of Elimination Part 2. Next up is Yusei vs. Brio, the second member of Team Unicorn. Basically how the World Racing Grand... I called it Fortune Cup, not World Racing Grand Prix. My mistake! How the World Racing Grand Prix works is that all the competitors on the different teams are in teams of 3. And the let's hit YouTube. Whoever beats all 3 team members wins and moves on to the next round in the World Racing Grand Prix. Any cards that remained on the field that are banished or in the graveyard, the partner is allowed to use. But the life points are reset back to 4,000. But before the actual World Racing Grand Prix actually happened, might as well, there were some things that actually did happen. Before then, Yusei does refuse to join Sherry's team, obviously. But Crow encounters a very old friend that essentially went rogue and unlocks his Signer Dragon. But also the oh, once returned, it cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay. But also, Sherry also gets a bit of a lead on the people she's after. And they manage to infiltrate the building, but things don't turn out so well. Yusei gets dragged into what's known as a concentration duel against the owner, and what happens is that Yusei, Bruno, and Sherry actually gets trapped in a pod that's going through another dimension that's being torn apart. Thanks to a card that Sherry had in possession of, Yusei and Bruno managed to escape, but Sherry got lost into, basically kind of got sucked out into whatever dimension that is, and is presumed dead. But here's the thing, though. The part that happens with Crow getting his dragon, that was dubbed. The part that happened with Sherry and the concentration duel was dubbed only. Was dubbed only, so, or not dubbed, subbed only. So, there was also other groups of episodes that was kind of subbed mid-season. And they were like a handful, and it was during the season with the World Racing Grand Prix involved, which is a bit weird, but oh well. So yeah, as you can guess, 5D's was not fully dubbed, like in the case of GX. It's just that 5D's basically got the short end of the stick, as they took a handful of episodes mid-season and never bothered dubbing them. So, Brio's Synchro Unicorn is Voltip Bicorn, which is a level 7 light attribute beast type synchro effect monster with 2,500 attack points and 2,000 defense points. Requires one beast type tuner and one or more non-tuner monsters. If this card is destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle or card effect, both players send the top 7 cards of their deck to the graveyard. Basically, as you can, pretty much what their strategy was in this part of the Grand Prix was to get rid of Jack and Akiza as fast as possible, and then start draining the cards from Yusei's deck, because it's basically, you're basically going through 3 duels one after the other with no breaks. Your deck does not get reshuffled. So they plan on trying to deck Yusei out, which would, you know, make him lose. And done. Oh, that was easy. Yusei triumphed over Brio, so he had one final duelist left to bring Team 5D's the victory. Yeah, Brio and Andre were essentially throwaways. The whole point of these two was to take down Crow and Jack, but in this case Akiza and Jack, and set up their partner to deck him out. The Edge of Elimination Part 3. Yusei now faced Team Unicorn's crafty captain, Jean. Congrats on lasting this long, but now your time is up. The time has come for Team Unicorn to lower its horn, charge in and finish you and Team 5D's off once and for all. But of course, something with Yusei, the reason why that Jean came, and Jean was the one who came up with this deck out strategy. The reason, however, by the end of it, he actually didn't go for it this time. As, you know, dueling Yusei actually brought back his love for dueling again. Stardust Dragon, Junk Warrior, Junk Destroyer, Junk Archer, and the only fusion monster Yusei ever fusion summoned in the anime. Dragon Knight Draco Equeast. Requires a Dragon type synchro on a Warrior type monster, so I need to get Stardust Dragon out in order to get it. Well, I'm not short on Warriors, that's for sure. I might as well get Polymerization out immediately. So negated. Only summons level 2 or lower monsters. You know, now would be a good time for Quobo Hedgehog. Let's bring out Max Warrior. Wasn't hoping for that. Finish the covering your graveyard and target one monster on the field. Change its battle position. This isn't going so well. I could do with some trap cards. You're not a trap card. I may actually have to try this again. Oh, and there is... Oh no, that's Volted Bicorn. Ah, there it is. Lightning Tricorn. And I couldn't even... Okay. Give me a sec and let me look up his... Tricorn card real quick. Okay, lightning tricorn. Lightning tricorn is a light attribute, level 8 beast type synchro effect monster with 2800 attack points and 2000 defense points. Requires one tuner and one or more non-tuner beast type monsters. If this card is destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle or card effect, you can select one Thunder Unicorn or Voltive Bicorn in your graveyard and special summon it. Hopefully this second run will work out a little bit better than the first run. Fortress Warrior. Okay, yeah, this is not working out. Lightning Tricore again. Actually, I probably could have summoned Junk Warrior. Or I can summon Junk Archer. Let's bring back Damage Eater. And Quibble Hedgehog. I could bring out Junk Archer, but I think Junk Warrior might be the better play. Target one card your opponent controls and place that target at the top of the deck. Why didn't he just do that to Junk Warrior? That would have put it back to the extra deck. Unless Junk Warrior could not be selected. I may have to look up the ruling for that card. Bring out Stardust Dragon. Let's have Stardust get the killing blow. Gene. My team poured everything we had into getting into this tournament, but I let you rattle me. I don't know how you did it, but you really got under my skin. This is not Team Unicorn's defeat, you say. This is my defeat. I won't let you take all the blame, but it's true. I lost. I got stupid and careless and threw away all of our efforts. What are you talking about? You were amazing out there, Gene. Yeah. They realize that, oh hey, Yusei's put that spark back in Gene again, so they're cheering him on instead of dragging him down and blaming him for losing and taking on the tournament for going against the plan. I've never been prouder to be your teammate. You're always so cold and calculating, Gene, but this time you were passionate. It was great. I can't imagine anyone dueling someone with your energy and skills and not feeling the same way, Yusei. Thanks, Brio. We should be thanking you. This duel may have changed how Team Unicorn does things, and for the better. Okay, let's take on the first of Team Ragnarok in a Duel for Redemption. Team 5D's came out victorious. Their next match was against Team Ragnarok and their mighty Aesir cards. 3 cards that were rumored to rival the power of the gods. The first duel was between Jack Atlas and Dragon. Actually, I think Dragon is Thor. Actually, no. Draken is Thor. So, the 3 Aesir cards is the 5D's versions of their god cards. They are known as the Nordic God cards. Okay, so we have Red Nova Dragon and Red Dragon Archfiend. Let's go for the strongest offense. So, the 3 Aesir cards is Thor, Lord of the Aesir, Loki, Lord of the Aesir, and Odin, Father of the Aesir. But after this, there isn't really any more god cards. At least for the anime. There is one for the Arc 5 manga, but those are technically... they kind of fall under the same rules as the god cards, whereas they... you know, they actually do have some support in their own archetypes. They do have... there are 3 one-of-a-kind cards, etc. And if I recall correctly, Dragon's god card is Thor, Lord of the Aesir, which is an Earth attribute, level 10, Beast Warrior type Synchro effect monster with 3,500 attack points and 2,800 defense points. Requires 1 Nordic Beast tuner and 2 or more non-tuner monsters. Once per turn, you can negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent controls until the end of this turn. Once per turn during the end phase, if this face-up card you control was destroyed by your opponent's card and sent to your graveyard this turn, you can banish 1 Nordic Beast tuner from your graveyard, special summon this card. If summoned this way, inflict 800 damage to your opponent. So, it comes back, it hits hard, but you need a Nordic Beast tuner in order to keep bringing it back. And then it does 800 chip damage, which admittedly is not that much in the grand scheme of things. Okay, yeah, he's using Nordic Beasts. As for Jack's new Synchro monster, it is Red Nova Dragon, which is a Dark Attribute level 12 Dragon type Synchro effect monster with 3,500 attack points and 3,000 defense points. Requires 2 tuners and Red Dragon Archfiend to Synchro summon. This card gains 500 attack for each tuner monster in your graveyard. Cannot be destroyed by an opponent's card effects. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can target the attacking monster, banish this card, and if you do, negate that attack. During the next end phase, special summon this card, banished by this effect. Ooh, do I actually want to do that? I have 3. So I can bring out barrier resonators, but there wouldn't be any point. I don't have any level 5 synchro monsters. Then let's bring out Red Dragon Archfiend. Nothing. Must be special summoned by sending one face-up trap card your opponent controls to the graveyard. Cannot be special summoned by other ways. And there's no point in summoning a monster since Red Dragon Archfiend will just destroy it. I mean, I do have Barrier Resonator. Pinpoint Guard. So I could attack with him, but I need a level 1 and a level 3 tuner to summon Red Nova Dragon. Okay, not sure why you did that. There was no point, but okay. The target one face of... The target has to defense negate until the end of this turn. I mean, you're leaving yourself open here, dude. But honestly, these quick, easy duels are actually really making up for what happened. Ooh, I could use a Fet Veiler. But there's no point. Goodbye, Call of the Haunted. Hello, Trap Eater. Okay, yeah, having these quick, easy duels is definitely making things a little bit easier. Oh, and take a look at that. We got Thor. So in the next episode, we will take on the second member of Team Ragnarok in Tricking the Trickster. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.